Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for my dearest Aquarius. Aquarius, this is going to be your Virgo full moon reading. Now, this full moon is taking place on February 27th, and it's also known as the snow moon, the storm moon, and the hunger moon. The last full moon of the astrological year. It's in the midst of dreamy Pisces season, and it's in this earthy Virgo energy, which has the power to make the ethereal tangible, to turn our dreams into 3D reality. If we're willing to put in the work and focus, pay attention to detail, we can use this full moon's energy, this Virgo service-oriented and meticulous energy, to move the castles we've built in the sky to solid ground. A trine between this full moon and Uranus gives this period a little twist. Original plans could quickly change, or new opportunities could materialize out of thin air. The mutable Pisces sun and Virgo moon will allow us to move through these changes with grace and ease. Okay, my dear Aquarius, I'm going to ask that you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also take a look at the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the decks that I'm using, I have them listed and linked in order of appearance. So let's go ahead and jump into this. Let's see what messages come through for my dearest Aquarius for this full moon in Virgo. Messages for Aquarius, please, for this full moon in Virgo. Messages for Aquarius, please, for this full moon in Virgo. Oh, this one wants to come out. All right, so we get the Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay. Okay, we have the Hermit. Some of you guys are dealing with a Virgo or have Virgo in your chart. You could be dealing with a water sign as well. Beautiful, the Empress energy. I love it. All right, High Priestess. Wow, so lots of major arcana coming out. And we have Justice. There's Libra energy. All right, we have the Two of Cups. Ooh, Aquarius. Okay. And we have the Seven of Cups. Okay. So interesting energy coming through, but there's a lot of love here. This is a big deal, Aquarius. And with the Queen of Cups, I can see that something has really turned you upside down. And emotionally, you're being asked to take a look at what might be creating an energy or feeling of, of jealousy, of fear, and take a deep look at that, a deep dive into that energy, and see how you can come back into a loving presence. I do apologize about the dog barking, you guys. So we have the Seven of Swords and we have the Seven of Cups coming out. So there's something here that you're not quite able to see. And I feel like it does have to do with the love relationship, although it doesn't necessarily have to. But there's something here that's making you feel nervous emotionally, turning you upside down, maybe making you feel jealous is what I'm getting. Or if it's not jealous, it's kind of like you're feeling maybe emotionally manipulative, something that's pulling you out of your loving presence. It could be a love relationship, it could be a job, it could be a situation, whatever it means for you. There's something that may be taking from you emotionally, mentally, physically, or financially. We have the Four of Swords, okay? Again, some of you guys, if this is a relationship, you guys might not be in communication right now, or there might just be emotional distance between you. There's something here that's being healed. Some of you guys, you're being triggered by a particular person or situation or communication or message that you received, okay, that's really asking you to take a look at. It's like making you, what I'm getting is like making you feel jealous or making you feel turned upside down emotionally or feel like you're not good enough, triggering some sort of something from your past. But Spirit's coming through to say this is happening for you, to really take a look at it, lean into this, recognize any negative reactions that you may be having so that they don't throw you off balance as much. It may be something that you thought you'd healed and cleared quite some time ago. Now, the truth of your relationships right now, I'm getting the Hermit energy, and that with the Four of Swords, what I'm seeing here is that you may be in separation from somebody, okay? have been something during Mercury retrograde. I'm getting that with the Three of Cups here. Maybe something that you heard or you saw that made you really second guess, okay, the truth of this relationship, or somebody's loyalty, because I do pick up on a little bit of jealousy here. It could be your person though, Aquarius. It doesn't necessarily have to be your energy. But with the Hermit card, I'm seeing that if this is a relationship that you guys may be separate right now, or there's emotional distance, both sort of going within, maybe healing from an argument or something that took place between you guys. Now, play with time. It doesn't have to be something that's happening right now. It could be something from the past that, again, is being brought up for healing and for closure. Now, I'm doing this reading at the end of Mercury retrograde in your sign, so it's imperative that this is brought to the surface so that we don't carry this on with us into this next cycle or into any of our further relationships. Virgo energy, so it's really heightening the energy of this full moon. We're being given that laser focus to clear out anything that really doesn't work for us anymore. This is also an energy of, really learning some tough lessons, going within, doing that shadow work, and this is where the student becomes the teacher. So there's a major up-leveling here for you. It's beautiful energy. Now, you guys, you're being shown the Empress energy as your sort of intentions. This is you really stepping into your power. I feel like this is what needs to be healed, or has been, or is being healed and cleared, for you to step into this true divine feminine energy in order to receive what the universe is trying to offer you. For some of you, it's a beautiful love within a connection. This is Taurus and Libra energy, and the Empress is the epitome of the divine feminine. Somebody here holds you in extremely high regard, sees you as beautiful, as sexy. If this is a relationship, they see you as maternal energy, or they see you as somebody they want to spend the rest of their life with. I mean, it doesn't get better than the Empress energy, okay? She's also, she's a master manifester. She's the creatrix of her reality, and she's creating this luxurious, beautiful, fertile land or life for herself to create something beautiful. And I see you being blessed with a lot of opportunities here. Now, what you need to do, we see the High Priestess in reverse. So it's about really getting in touch with your intuition. And I feel like with the Hermit and the High Priestess energy here, there's such a magnificent spiritual component to this reading. There's a little bit of frustration here with the High Priestess. Again, Virgo and Pisces energy coming through really strong. So really highlighting that now is the time, Aquarius. It may be time to act as well, because I'm seeing you in hermit mode. So you may have pulled back from a particular situation, or you may have been really working. I'm getting inner child work or doing some shadow work. It's time to act. You have what you need. You received the messages, you see what's going on, okay? Or you went within to see what's going on, or maybe you need to in the next couple of weeks, and then you'll know how to take appropriate action. There's an element of frustration with the High Priestess, though, of not being able to physically manifest what it is that you want at this time, but Spirit's saying to be patient here. The reason why, because the Justice card, what you need to do within, find and achieve that balance. Some of you have heavy Libra in your chart, or you may be dealing with a Libra. But this is telling me here, some of you as well are dealing with a soulmate connection, a deep soulmate connection. And we get confirmation there from my phone. It could even be a twin flame journey, but that you have really, the Queen of Cups in reverse, she's this element of like, you've gone to the deepest, darkest depths of what this situation triggers within you, healing it and clearing it, and things are being balanced out for you. And you've really generated some beautiful relationship karma here as well. Okay, but there is something that you can't quite see, and with the High Priestess and with the Seven of Swords, it's showing me this energy that we're in right now of embolic. For those of us in the northern hemisphere, at least, it's this sort of cold, dreary time where the earth is still frozen, but there's so much happening underneath the surface, waiting to bloom and waiting to grow. What you need to know is that absolutely there's union, there's balance, there's so much love here. This is Cancerian energy, Venus in Cancer, and it's about love, and it's about an equal exchange of gifts. So if you were in a situation that was imbalanced or that was pulling you out of your loving presence, I see that completely changing, either with bringing in a new energy or a reconciliation with a past person. Trust your intuition, you guys. You know your lives better than I do. The Seven of Cups is an element of illusion. It's an element of dreams. Some of you may be connecting with this person in the dream space, and I'm really seeing her third eye chakra being highlighted there. But the Seven of Cups is telling me that you will have lots of options, that the choice is yours with what you do here, because some of you guys are going to walk away from a situation that you realize is constantly pulling you out of your equilibrium, that is making you feel insecure or emotionally imbalanced. For others of you guys, you're recognizing where this needs to be healed and cleared within, and and this is what's bringing you into union with a true soulmate. But you are going to be blessed with a lot of abundance here. Okay, I love this energy for you, because it's like there there's a fellow reader here on YouTube. I can't remember what her name is right now. I'll think of it, and if I do, I'll write it in the description box. But she always calls this a dump truck load of blessings, and that's what I'm really getting here, you guys. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look. Let's see. I also feel like, with the energy with this trine with Uranus, what I'm seeing in the Seven of Swords is something very unexpected, that you may have been going down a path and then you see or hear or meet someone, and look, she drops all of her swords and she's kind of in disbelief. Oh my gosh, who is this? What is this? And it may bring forth a lot of healing here with that Four of Swords energy, okay? So let's go ahead and see what else comes through. All right, fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. Yeah, it could be something that happened during this Mercury retrograde in your sign. Because when I get the throat chakra in reverse, for me, that's a Mercury retrograde energy. But Angel Gabriel comes in to make an announcement. And it's about really, when the throat chakra is imbalanced, we have a fear of rejection or criticism. There's indifference or injustice, but with the Justice card here, you guys, this is being rectified, okay? Some sort of karmic justice is being served in your favor, okay? We get happy family. So some of you guys, you may be leaving a particular connection or something that gave you stability. For others of you, you're reconciling, but Spirit wants you to know that inner stability is being restored, and that's, as within, so without, okay? So finding and achieving that balance here with the Two of Cups may not be union. It may be what's going on within, which is going to bring you happiness. All right, and then we get broken heart. So yeah, many of you guys are mending a broken heart. You're healing. Some of you may have found out, again, you may have found out that there was a particular situation, even a long-term relationship, where somebody wasn't being faithful. And there's that Seven of Swords energy. This may have come to light, okay? But I do feel like you're healing from this. That doesn't necessarily mean you're reconciling with this person, but what it is it's healing. It triggered an energy of, there's that sort of jealousy energy that I'm picking up with the Queen of Cups, which all of us go through if we've ever been betrayed before. And it's about mending this, but you having that internal strength and calling in something that's really truly aligned with you. So for some of you, you are walking away from this connection. Okay, for others of you, it's not that this person was stepping out on you, but there was something that that needed to be reconciled, that was making you feel off-centered and off-balanced, and that's being healed. And we get that. Look at that door to personal healing and happiness. So this is the door that you guys are absolutely walking through. All right, action. So I do feel like there's an element of soulmate energy. You may currently be feeling a little bit stuck. I feel like as Mercury goes direct, which is on the 21st, and we still kind of have a shadow period throughout the rest of February, that you will be able to take action here. You'll know what direction you need to go in. And many of you guys, it's in a direction of togetherness, in union. All right, and that's a beautiful energy. And for others of you, you're stepping out, you're moving on your own, but that's really bringing you into this vibration, in bringing you back into balance, into your loving presence, which is going to call in, that dump truck load of blessings and abundance. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what else comes through. All right, we get delight, 19 breaking down to a 10, so the completion of a cycle. This supports our capacity to create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. And I feel like that's regardless of the circumstances you find yourself in. Okay, the more delight we feel, the more delight we evoke in others. Lovely energy there. excuse me, I'm feeling like the sun energy coming through. And we do see that happy family. I mean, I feel like after the storm, this is the energy. You know, you being extremely happy, and we get emergence. Yeah, after the storm, it's kind of like they're showing me, you know, how all of the animals and how people, even after a big storm, they start to emerge. It invites us to approach our reality with childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment, and to watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from this place. So you absolutely have amazing beauty unfolding for you, Aquarius. I love this energy for you. Absolutely. All right, we get surrender and trust. Absolutely. So look at that heart chakra. So you know, the universe is asking you to surrender. You know, you don't have to fight all of your battles alone, and trust that no matter what you've been through, no matter what you're finding out, this is a huge up-leveling for you, Aquarius. There's a lot of healing, but there's also, you know, this door to personal healing and happiness. Happiness is going to be restored. I'm reading from the, what is this? The Cosmic Dancer Oracle. And it says, it's as if a strong current of rushing white water surrounds you. There may have been a lot of tears shed here, Aquarius, with the Queen of Cups in reverse, pushing you forward while you cling desperately to a jutting rock along the river's edge. And yet, if you were to trust the universe enough to let go, you would swirl and slide joyfully along your most ideal path. Even though you may not know precisely how this path will look, if you consult with your deepest inner knowing, you will realize this current cannot fail to propel you to where your heart wants to go. And that's personal healing and happiness, you guys. To the ocean, which is a metaphor for your alignment with divine source. Yes, and aligning with source energy, you guys, brings you this inner balance. Okay, this Two of Cups. It puts you in the energy of love and attracts that into your outer world as well. Okay, Aquarius, I love you guys so much. Thank you for listening. I hope you found clarity and guidance in these messages. I love you so much. Take care.